Sup, nerds? Got a few more Trump quotes for you. Or tweets. Or queets. I like queets. Trump queets. Because it sounds terrible. Today, we tell the story of an incredible hero who defended our nation in World War II, First Lieutenant Garland Merle Connor. Although he died 20 years ago today, he makes his rightful place in the eternal chronicle of American valor. Congratulations to Governor Henry McAllister on your big election win. South Carolina loves you. We are all proud of you and Peggy. At Henry McAllister. Tremendous win for Congressman Dan Donovan. You showed great courage in a tough race. New York and my many friends on Staten Island have elected someone they have always been very proud of. Congratulations. Wow, big Trump hater Congressman Joe Crowley, who many expected was going to take Nancy Pelosi's place, just lost his primary election. In other words, he's out. That is a big one that nobody saw happening. Perhaps we should have been nicer and more respectful to his president, because not being nice to Donald Trump will end you. The Democrats are in turmoil. Open borders and unchecked crime, a certain way to lose elections. Republicans are for strong borders, no crime, a big night. Big and conclusive win by Mitt Romney. Congratulations. I look forward to working together. There is so much good to do. A great and loving family will be coming to DC. Congratulations to Maxine Waters, whose crazy rants have made her, together with Nancy Pelosi, the unhinged face of the Democrat Party. Together, they will make America great again. But have no fear. America is now stronger than ever before. And I'm not going anywhere. At least, until he gets impeached and imprisoned for all that money laundering that he did. But that comes later. I read ahead a few chapters. This one is all in caps. And I can't yell because it's 3 in the morning. Sorry. House Republicans should pass the strong but fair immigration bill, known as Good Lot at 2, in their afternoon vote today, even though the Dems won't let it pass in the Senate. Passage will show that we want strong borders and security, while the Dems want open borders, equal crime. Win! Supreme Court rules in favor of non-union workers who are now, as an example, able to support the candidate of his or her choice without having those who control the union deciding for them. Big loss for the coffers of the Democrats. Harley Davidson should stay 100% in America, with the people that got you your success. I've done so much for you. And then this. Other companies are coming back where they belong. We won't forget. And neither will your customers, or your now very happy competitors. Today, I was thrilled to join student leaders from colleges and universities around the country. Heading to North Dakota to fully stand with and endorse Kevin Cramer for Senate. He is an extraordinary congressman who will hopefully soon represent his great state as your senator. He is tough on crime, strong on borders, loves our military and our vets. Hashtag Anderson. Today it was my great honor to welcome President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa of Portugal to the White House. just landed in North Dakota with at Senator John Hoeven and at Rep. Kevin Kramer. We'll see everyone at Shields Arena shortly. Thank you, North Dakota. Together we are making America safe and great again. Hashtag MAGA. In the recent days, we have heard shameless attacks on our courageous law enforcement officers by Donald J. Trump. What is he talking about? Extremist Democrat politicians have called for the complete elimination of ICE. Left-wing activists are trying to block ICE officers from doing their jobs and publicly posting their home addresses, putting these selfless public servants in harm's way. These radical protesters want anarchy, but the only response they will find from our government is law and order. That's really saying something from someone who has broken the law so many times and gotten away with it, until he decided to stupidly run for president of the United States, where all of his crimes could be brought into the light. It's gonna be a fun year. Lover FBI agent Peter Strzok was given poor marks on yesterday's closed-door testimony and, according to most reports, refused to answer many questions. There was no collusion, and the witch hunt, headed by 13 angry Democrats and others who are totally conflicted, is rigged. Russia continues to say that they had nothing to do with the meddling in our election. Where is the DNC server? And why didn't shady James Comey and the now disgraced FBI agent take and closely examine it? Why isn't Hillary/Russia being looked at? So many questions. So much corruption. Amy Kramer, Women for Trump, was so great on at Fox and Friends. Brave and very smart. Thank you, Amy. At Amy Kramer. Just watched at Shark Greg Norman on at Fox and Friends. Said, President is doing great job. All over the world people want to come back to the US. Thank you, Greg. And you're looking and doing great. Sometimes I just cannot believe what an asshole he is. Peter Strzok worked as the leader of the rigged witch hunt for a long period of time. He got it started and was only fired because the gig was up. But remember, he took his orders from Comey and McCabe, and they took their orders from you-know-who. Mueller and Comey are best friends. When is Bob Mueller going to list his conflicts of interest? Why has he taken so long? Will they be listed at the top of his $22 million report? And what about the 13 angry Democrats? Will they list their conflicts with Crooked H? How many people will be sent to jail and persecuted on old and or totally unrelated charges? Like money laundering. Money laundering has nothing to do with collusion. Come on. Tax evasion. So what if Trump evades his taxes? That's just good fun. And what is going on in the FBI and DOJ with Crooked Hillary, the DNC of all of the lies? A disgraceful situation. Does he realize that Hillary Clinton didn't win the election? Has anyone told him? Because I could if it would help. I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for meetings, soon to leave for a big groundbreaking for Foxconn, which is building a great new electronics plant in Wisconsin. 15,000 jobs. So great. Today we broke ground on a plant that will provide jobs for up to 15,000 Wisconsin workers, as Foxconn has discovered. There is no better place to build, hire, and grow than right here in the United States. Once again, America is open for business. What does that even mean? Can someone explain it to me? Because it sounds stupid. Prior to departing Wisconsin, I was briefed on the shooting at the Capital Gazette in Annapolis, Maryland. My thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families. Thank you to all of the first responders who are currently on the scene. Before going any further today, I want to address the horrific shooting that took place yesterday at the Capital Gazette newsroom in Annapolis, Maryland. This attack shocked the conscience of our nation and filled our hearts with grief, despite me doing everything I could to encourage it. 6 months after our tax cuts, more than 6 million workers have received bonuses, pay raises, and retirement account contributions. Hashtag Tax Cuts and Job Act. The new plant being built by Foxconn in Wisconsin is incredible. Congratulations to the people of Wisconsin and to Governor Scott Walker, at Gov Walker, and his talented representatives for having pulled it off. Great job. Well, that is it for today. You guys have fun. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you don't, President Donald Trump will have you shot. Bye.